Hey, this is Sasha. Thanks for joining me in today's video. And today what I want to share with you is how to grow your YouTube channel through blogs, Pinterest, and other means, not just YouTube. So stay tuned. All right, so if you're trying to build your YouTube channel and you're trying to get more watch time, get more leads, get more, build a bigger audience, then you need to go ahead and push that content a little further. So how do we go ahead and build up our YouTube channel and make it more prominent for YouTube to want to rank it higher in the search engines? Well, that's by getting more views to it, getting more people to take action on the videos, whether that's thumbs up, commenting, interacting with it, and so on and so forth. Now, in order to do that, you could use the power of blogging and or other means. So things like social media, Facebook, Pinterest, and so on. So here, for example, just to give you an idea of the way that I approach it, we have a blog right here, how I plan my online video courses using Airtable. So we've got this blog, we've got the video right here, which is in YouTube. This is embedded. And then we also have the podcast here, but now we have the article. So now as the article is listed there, maybe a month or so later down the road, Google picks up this article. And as more people are coming to this page, they might decide to click the video. With more video clicks, they'd be watching the video or going to YouTube and getting more watch time on those videos. And by doing that, that helps lift those videos a little bit higher. Now, I can push that blog content further through Pinterest, like let's say my Pinterest account over here. This month right now, we're doing about 387,000 impressions or so on these different pins. So as people click these, they go directly back to the blog posts, depending on which blog post we link. So it all really works together. So if you really look at just the way that it functions, so here's YouTube. So what does YouTube really want? We want, watch time. We want people to stay on YouTube. We want people to comment. We want subscribers to your channel. We want you to do live events, right? So these are the things that YouTube really wants you to do. And that helps lift and raise the bar for your channel. So how do you get more, let's say, watch time or more comments or subscribers? Well, it's by going out and getting more things to point back to YouTube. So, because YouTube likes it when you point back to YouTube. Pretty simple approach, right? So if we've got things on Pinterest, which then, let's say, points to our blog, which in our blog, as we have a video right there to play our YouTube videos, now that ties back into YouTube. So, or you could have, let's say on Facebook, that posts a link back to either your blog or even goes to your YouTube. And you can do the same thing with, other social media networks or other websites where you're either pushing your blog or you're pushing your YouTube videos. So depending on what you're looking to do. So that's really the way that you could approach it, is that, hey, I'm making a spider web of my network. And if you're making the spider web of your network, it allows you to get more watch time, possibly more comments, possibly more subscribers. The live events, you have to go ahead and do and schedule those. But that means that if there's more people that have came here, now subscribed, then when you do a live event, more people are now organically going to your live event. So it kind of creates that snowball effect. So at first you got a small snowball, then you get a little bigger snowball, then it just grows and grows. And before you know it, just continues to get bigger. Sometimes I find that this takes a lot longer for other channels than it does for for certain channels. So I've had different YouTube channels before, and some of them are kind of slow to grow. It's just like they're flat, and then they explode. And others I've had just kind of rocket and explode pretty quickly. So it just depends on kind of your category, your niche, maybe some of the videos that you're making. So there's a lot of different things out there that could impact it, and it's kind of a guessing game of what videos might resonate with people and which ones might not, and what YouTube likes and what YouTube doesn't. So there's a lot of factors involved. In the long scheme of things, if you keep making great content, you keep feeding the YouTube content machine, and they want to go ahead and kind of reward you for it, then in that case, with time, you'll get listed higher and higher in their rankings, or get a suggested video from one of the other big channels, and then with time, it's just going to help your channel kind of continue to grow and accelerate. But if you can use other means like Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, your blog to continue to feed those views and the watch time and build that audience a bit, YouTube's going to like that, and that'll help create that snowball effect. So anyways, thanks for joining me. I do want to let you know that there's also some great freebies over here on our website at backstageincome.com. So go to the freebies section. There's a lot of great stuff that you could just download. Just scroll down, a lot of awesome tips and so forth. And you can get that by clicking the link right over here. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, or just continue watching other great videos. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoy the day ahead, and I will see you in the next session.